Hey guys, what's going on? This is GP here and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. Things are about to get very interesting in this episode, or that I hope. Last episode, we finally met with Marguerite. We now have the location of the greenhouse out in the East Arctic, as well as a bunch of other things that were very frightening that I'd rather not touch up on again. But now, this episode, I'm very hopeful and I'm very positive that I'm finally going to be able to find what I have been promising you guys all this time. We are seeking Outpost Zero, the last Alterran facility. It should be in logs of communications on the map here. Yes. I found every single one of these. Started with Delta Station, found the mining site, found the Omega Lab, found the robotics center. I still have not found Outpost Zero yet. Apparently there's going to be a lot of clues there and whatnot. Today's finally the day. I hope to find it. I believe we are quite close to as well. So we're going to hop into Jensen, because I think I might be a little bit... I'm on the right track, but I'm still not exactly where I need to be. Let's also hope that the scuff isn't too heavy this time. Things aren't too super slow. And then from there, I don't know what happens next, I'm gonna be honest. But I'm excited to keep playing and keep making this for you. So, if you guys want to see more Subnautica content on the channel or stuff very similar to it, do let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed what you saw today, be sure to absolutely demolish that like button, absolutely crush it. And I always keep putting this later on, so I'll do it here and now. Go ahead and put those notifications on, hit that bell, because apparently I've been having a lot of issues with notifications, some people have told me. So make sure that you're notified to me and hit that bell. Now, we headed north from the Delta Station. We're back here at my very first drop pod, actually. I did make a quick little trip to drop all the crystalline sulfur I had here, because I had a ton of it just stored right here. Yeah, there it is. And I brought that back to my base. I mean, this really isn't too far away from my base as it is. But now we're checking this glacial shelf, the walls here of ice, to find Outpost Zero. So I've tried searching this way off camera, but I ran out of time. So we're going to keep continuing to go this way and hope that we can find something. This episode is finally the promised one. I should hopefully finally find Outpost Zero. No more empty promises from me. I do have to be careful because it's a very narrow channel and I'm not the best at driving my sea truck. That brine wing's gonna get hit if you don't move any faster. Okay, there we go. I'm fueled up, ready to go. Symbiotes. Those make some good tasty treats if I can manage to get a hold of them. There's a lot of them out here. Okay, so just keep riding on this glacial wall. If it's not going to be above land, maybe there's a way to it under the water. I'm not certain. I haven't gotten the chance to research it yet, but something's telling me that there's a likely chance. Okay, I think I might just go on Sea Glide. I'll leave Jensen here under this spot, which he'll have a heck of a time trying to back out. And there's brine wings everywhere, so I gotta be careful. But I do believe... where's my light? There we go. Lights are on. So just gotta check around here. Those are ice flows up there, obviously. Greenhouse is that way. It's gotta be out here somewhere. At this point, I might just find myself at the greenhouse. It's like an opening in the ice flows, right? Yeah, that's the surface. Okay, where is it? It can't be too far to this way because it's like directly across from my drop pod and Delta Station, so we gotta be on the right track here. Well, now that I think about it, it looks like Jensen was looking at a very big opening, wasn't he? Stopped right here, right? Yep. Wall there. I don't want to touch those. Those look very, very cold. Doesn't help that it's nighttime out either. It's very hard to see out here. Hello, what have we here? Heater plants. And glow sticks set up. This definitely looks like a cave. Oh, it's cold too, though. Cold suit helmet. There we go. Just need to swap my gear up. Okay. This is definitely new, all right. Mind give me a little bit of extra heat. Okay. So let's start following these lights, yeah? And of course these plants keep me nice and warm. Comfortable. Oh my goodness. We found it. Oh my god, this is it.
Dangerous weather approaching.
This has gotta be it. We finally found it. Pretty well hidden, I gotta admit. Okay, that being said, while I'm here, I can also create something else I've been waiting to make for a while. Well, now they look at it, I don't think there's that much room compared to the glacial basin. So, okay, a minute, let me see if I can actually figure this out. There we go. Bit of an, odd placement. We have our second Snow Fox hover pad down on the ground. Okay. And with that said and done, I brought the stuff necessary. We've finally got ourselves a Snow Fox. Snow Fox finally built, and Outpost Zero finally found. That's what I'm talking about. Hover bike name. Ooh. I'll definitely have to come up with a really interesting name for this Snow Fox. For now, though, I think we should be just fine. Not that it's too far away, but let's give it a try for the first time. Okay, a bit scuffed today. Yeah, we're already here. Let's get off. This is definitely going to be very helpful in the Arctic Spires. But here we are. Outpost Zero. There's our confirmation! I finally found it! Huh. You put a rebreather on a snowman, huh? I want to destroy him. Unless I needed to get that rebreather. I don't know if it's any different from any others I found. Got a forklift here. Dang, they actually managed to get a forklift out here. Impressive. Okay, it got really hard to see. Let's get inside Outpost Zero, yeah? Focus on all the stuff out here later. Let's just get inside and see what we can find. Because all these outposts give us more and more clues to what happened to Sam. In the last episode, Marguerite gave us some interesting stuff. It's hard to say what. Come on, open. Okay, we're good.
What did Alterra use this place for?
Gonna find out soon, aren't we?
Researchers here were trying to find me.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I have a headlamp, don't I? Or did I leave it? I probably left it back in Jensen, didn't I? Shoot! Okay, that's fine, though. I think I can manage with my Sea Glide, providing light as per usual. Okay, so we got PDA here. It's your field. Stand tall, be singular. Research Station Zero. Definitely looks like one of the biggest facilities here, for darn sure. Windows all iced up. What is the trash can? One thing at a time, winning takes focus. The laboratory's there. More PDAs. Alien intruder, game deception, aliens, and paranoia. That's what they were talking about this whole time, right? There's still a lot of stuff going on in here. I finally found you, Outpost Zero. It's time to see what all the fuss is about with this place. Don't take your kids to work day, but there's Sam. Certainly enough. Ion Cube, just sitting here out in the open, huh? I mean, Alan did say that they were trying to find him. Him being them. The precursor. We have an upgrade here? Control room, which I'm very certain I've already got, yeah? Yep. Give me the extra titanium, though. I am running quite low, aren't I? A lot of kids' photos. That's a bit interesting. Not exactly something I want to find at one of these places, I suppose. This should let us back outside, yeah? Yep. Back to the other side. And boy, howdy, is the weather bad out here. Alright. Let's cool off. Let's get that haze out of our field of view. Okay, that wall busted. Looks like I've already found, like, just about everything I can find here. Ooh. Architect structure. Or, archaeology, at least. Definitely doing the right research here, that's for certain. So we'll have the quarters. They look like they're caved in. I don't think I'm getting in there. And I don't think I can send Penguin in there either. I can't really let them out inside, can I? This somehow still looks functional. Could be very wrong, though. Definitely a lot darker in here than the rest of the places. What else do we have here? The greenhouse, so they also had a greenhouse in here with lantern fruit! Yes! It's been a minute since I've seen the lantern fruit. Very, very good. I was getting low on water. Edible in an emergency. Yup. Absolutely perfect find. Okay, maybe they don't give off as much as I remember from the first game, but it's still really nice to find here. Okay. A locker. I can't open it, though. But we do have another PDA here. Task list. Alright, a task list to get done. Oh, there is another door into the quarters. That's good. Let's hope this way isn't blocked off either. It tells me these quarters are going to be very important. Wouldn't you know it, I'm right. Nameplate. Wait, I can get a nameplate for myself? Maybe? Nope, just scanning for them. Okay. So, Liliana bench. Counting down the days. Oh. That's interesting architecture. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that was the turret from the first game. The quarantine turret. Could be wrong, though. Okay, and then...
Was this Sam's space? What was she doing all the way out here?
Yeah, that is also quite interesting, isn't it? Oh, photo. Might as well take that with me, right?
Potato. You are a good cat.
Aw. Potato. Okay, so PDA from Sam. No turning back, huh? Okay. Well, it's like I've explored this whole outpost. So, I guess it's time to start reading, huh? I could use some water. I can just pick up some snow and add it to my, water things, right? Yeah. Sea glide fragment. Okay, this is actually really close by. I could have found this at the beginning of the game. Am I just being dumb? This one should have been pretty easy to find, all things considered, I feel. And yet it took me this long. Well, despite the choices I made, I still ended up here, though, right? Even if it took me probably longer than it should have. Ooh, more prawn suits destroyed. Doesn't look like there's anything else out here. It's kind of surreal to see so many prawn suits destroyed, since they're supposed to be really good for mobility and everything. Is that a habitat builder? It most certainly is. I will grab more of that titanium easily, please and thank you. There's something over there, too. This main building is only the beginning of what we have to find here. Right before I was about to start digesting all the info, there's another PDA. How did I miss this one? Architect research notes. That track's getting worse here. Here we go.
More nebulous approaches to awakening the architects.
Okay, we're starting with this one
I've
then.
tried to take a more practical approach. We know these part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of as themselves on computers within their sanctuaries, and we know efforts to wake or communicate with them have been in vain. My theory is that to make first contact, these digital ghosts must first be recombined with an organic component. As Dr. Kaz Slaney's classic study noted, we know they had means to grow cybernetic bodies and to transfer their data patterns between them. There is a known probable architect sanctuary in this sector, but entry is not currently possible. If I can get inside and present the right vessel, I do think we will be successful.
Well, we know what happened there. We managed to get in because of an emergency, and we became the vessel without realizing that we were being the vessel. So, yep. And now it makes sense, though. It needs an organic vessel, so that's why it picked us instead of the PDA, obviously. Now, let's get through the rest of these. Oh, Alien Intruder's a game, huh? Alien Intruder is a game played by 6 to 15 people. One player acts as game master and one player assumes the role of hive mind. The remaining players are scientists on a research mission. Total players, 6 of the scientists are secretly alien intruders. The hive mind is the puppet master pulling the string of deception. The hive mind knows who the aliens are and who the scientists are. This player observes the game and tries to manipulate the alien intruders to eliminate all the scientists. The hive mind wins if 3/4 of the scientists have been eliminated before completing all their tasks. Alien intruder. This player does not know they are an alien intruder. For all intents and purposes, the alien intruders think they are normal scientists. That's interesting. So it's like Among Us, but no one knows who they are. And it's also kind of like D&D as well. You guys can keep reading that if you're interested. That's a really... So that's what they meant by alien intruder. Not that there was an alien among them, but that it's just a game that they were super involved in. That's kind of funny. I like that. Okay, counting down the days. Lillian again, of course.
Ah, my darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can come home and give you all the hugs and kisses. Since my research project was cancelled, they have me at a place called Outpost Zero doing nothing much. Just cataloguing things, plants, the occasional animal, but it's mostly ice where I am, so there's not a lot of new stuff to find.
Interesting.
Svea and Oren, you know how you get bored when your hover dance teacher makes you practice skills 15 minutes over schedule and it eats up your freestyle time? It's a bit like that. But I have a new roommate, Samantha, a roboticist. You should see her little bangling box. Oren, you'd love them. But she got management upset. I guess this is just where they send you if they decide you're too much trouble.
Weird.
I'm kind of glad she's here, though. I was getting lonely. I'm still trying quietly. I don't want any more trouble to figure out where I went wrong. I was sure. I picked up a distress signal. I was right on top of it, and then it just...
The architect signal she picked up.
What if someone, an architect, is still down there and needs help? I'll be home before I ever get to find out, and it will fall to some future researcher to come and find out, I guess.
Me, I suppose.
But I can't wait to be home with you. When are you going to send me some more art? There's still a patch of bare wall here that could use some colour and a touch of genius. I miss you. I love you. I hope you're still proud of me. I'm proud of you.
Outpost Zero, such a strange place with what they're saying about it. And then, don't take your kids to work day, of course. So this is between Lillian and Sam.
Sam, you want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Oren. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacterium?
Yep.
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta, anyone.
What effect would it have if I did? I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
I know. I wouldn't want you to risk more than you already have.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more. What? What are you working on now? And what do you mean by take care of the deadly bacterium?
Is that thing still recording?
Oh, right. So, that was Sam, kids? I'll turn this off now.
Going behind Alterra's backs. I mean, not that they're very good anyways, right? Personnel. Lillian Bench. So, Dr. Lillian Bench. Xenobiology. Obviously reports to Emmanuel. Current project, maintenance. Previous project was architect intelligence. And there's Sam, finally. So they were both subject to maintenance here in Outpost Zero. Probably because they were taking too deep, I'd imagine. Memos and miscellany. Yep, here we go. Task list and guide for Research Station Zero. So this will probably give some more answers. Sector Zero is comprised of 2 square kilometers of ocean, bordered by mountainous terrain to the north and west. Okay, so this is the section of 4546B we're in. Research Station Zero features state-of-the-art facilities. Yep, Prawn Bay with their forecasting suite, large grow room. Valued member of the Frost Pack have been chosen to occupy the main sector base just below the primary alien research site. Pardon? Or is this the lab that we're in right now? We will conduct research into alien communications and technologies and conduct away missions to unoccupied installations elsewhere in the sector. Harvest produce from grow beds and plant new seed. To do. Refill engine oil and coolant in progress. Document completed research samples done. Continue investigation of the force field mechanisms at Research Site Zero in progress. Send weekly status report in progress. Varnish prawn suits to do. Repair base hatch door lock to do. Perform monthly patrol of remote installations. Recalibrate navigation equipment done. Inspect all cabin air filters. Okay, really not that much there. And the last thing we got was Sam here. No turning back. So before we continue on, let's get this out of the way.
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it.
Yep.
This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this.
Yep.
Robin tried to warn me.
Oh.
Maybe she was right, and Alterra really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan.
Oh?
That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this. And then, maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease in their bodies. No more cold. No more spying. Nothing that can be misused. All right. Now's my time. I've got this.
Lil wanted to know too much about architects. I could not let her. She was, what do you call them? Alterran.
What did you think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wise
Home
not
world.
to take the chance.
Yes, that's about Lil, but you just heard basically the plan that Sam did and why she's probably not around anymore. We still don't know what happened to her exactly, because we know Alterra's a bunch of liars. No more PDAs to be found. Guess we better check everywhere else now, huh? Whoa. Definitely taking me a while to get used to this snow fox. But I should be getting the hang of it soon. Okay. So if we got over this way. So there's this whole zone here. Anything worth scanning here, maybe? More forklifts. This looks like another possible launch pad, maybe? Nothing worth scanning over here, sadly. Not even a PDA or nothing. Okay, so that's odd. Nothing there. We do have this way ahead. So back to the Snow Fox. That's weird. It doesn't turn, per se. It just hovers sideways. I guess I'd never really thought of riding a hover bike in my life, so I guess this is a bit new to me. Okay, no, let's leave the hover bike out here. I should be fine to go on this on foot. Of course, we'll have to come up with a name for you soon as well. Which hopefully by the next episode, you guys can come up with something. Okay. So let's go in on foot. These things are keeping us warm anyways. So where does this canyon lead us? Research Site Zero, maybe? If Research Site Zero wasn't the lab. I'd imagine this canyon leads us somewhere very important, right? A big old cave, alright. There's some more architecture. Nothing of note here. Okay. Big old cave. Ice walls. Oh man. Okay. So I wonder what's here if the architect is there. Oh. Big old door. We have more emerald spikes, or maybe those are ice spikes. Hey, Alan. Think you can let us into what's right here, maybe? Because I don't see anything that we have to find out here. You have an ion cube, right? Maybe that could help us? What is this? I don't recognize it. Maybe Alan will let us in. Okay.
Alan, what is this place?
It is architect technology. Standard for my people.
Well, duh.
Nothing that your people do is standard to me. What is it?
This facility provides the means for rapid travel.
It seems to be inactive.
Without a vessel of my own, this site is not of any great utility.
I see.
So, teleportation? Like the portal we found, back at, No, this looks different. This doesn't look like the portals that we've seen the architects use. So what does it mean by rapid travel, then? So you'll take more in an ion cube to boot that up, huh? No, there's a gate here. Because how do we power this thing on? Because this has got to lead somewhere important, right? And this architect portal is here, this transwarp, this whatever. Something important has to be here. So one thing is clear. The fact that this outpost was dedicated to researching the architects. Whatever happened to it is beyond me. Why it just got rendered kind of useless, and how Lil and Sam ended up here. I guess that's for me to look into, either research or find out about in the game later. So now I'm wondering where this frozen Leviathan is located. I can't remember if I've gotten context clues on where it is or not. We know there's an antidote, and I don't think Sam got to finish using it. So now we found this outpost, I've always been wondering what comes next. Because honestly, once I finally found this place, I didn't know where to go next. But I think I'm starting to put together an idea.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Yeah, I'm getting in the outpost. Give me a moment, PDA. Besides, this cold suit is working very, very well for me, though. So it looks like I've got a few end goals to do here. So it looks like this is just a wild guess. I'm guessing that I have to find the antidote and then find wherever the heck the frozen Leviathan is. I haven't even seen this bad boy. I don't even know where it is. So that's a whole other step, taking the procedures to find that. Then second of all, I imagine this is actually last. How I'm still going to do it, I have no idea. But get Alan's body made. I still have one more thing to find for that as well. It's going to take me some time. But I do actually think an end goal is in sight. Wait, what's this? Spicy fruit salad? Warming effects? Preston's plant leaf and fever pepper. That is very interesting. So I think we're finally coming down to the wire here. Wait a minute, what's this? I still need to look into this basin map. Maybe I can look it up and figure out what each thing means. Although, wait. Unless I'm crazy, but do I see a tower with a cave on the other side of the Penguin Research Center? Or the penguin, like, habitat? Maybe it is back at Phi Robotics. Or the Glacial Basin. I don't know where I'm going to find Alan's last piece to make him whole. But it looks like there was a clue there the whole time that I wasn't picking up. Apologies for being slow. It happens to me a lot. Can I go in here? Because it doesn't look like it was collapsed. Can I actually set Penguin down here real quick? I don't think I can. I can! Okay, Penguin? Go do your thing, little buddy.
Spy Penguin online.
Okay, what do we have in here then? In this collapsed quarters room, I guess. Oh my goodness, that's is that a power cell? Yeah, it is. Batteries. Can never have too many of them. Water. A large one, too. Oh, come on. There you go, Penguin. Good work. Okay. 2 filtered waters. This is a completely separate quarters room than the one that I had found. There's another battery. Okay, let's get him back to me. I've got more water, so that's a very positive thing. Come on, this way. Alright, I make that cold suit look good. Alright, so, wasn't certain where I'd be heading after I finally found Outpost Zero, but looks like I know. So go ahead and give me those goodies, Penguin. I'm gonna need those. And yeah, so next episode of Subnautica Below Zero. I'd say we've had our fill here today. It's time to find that frozen Leviathan, I guess. It looks like we're heading back to Phi. I guess that was kind of the last place I was supposed to check. So Sam left us the key to the antidote, so we're going to have to find that. I just want to find the frozen Leviathan first before I go seeking for the antidote. And then how I'm going to complete Alan's body, I have no idea. I have the things to make it, I just don't know how to, well, make each component. That's the issue here. But, yeah, it looks like things are finally getting down to the wire. I believe I've, for the most part, explored the whole place. I could have done better at upgrading things. I'm going to need to name the Snow Fox. What a place to leave off. But thank you all for tuning in to today's episode of Subnautica Below Zero. I appreciate all of you for taking the time and joining me through the scuff and the very interesting lore dump this episode. Next episode, I promise I will finally be looking into the Mercury 2 PDAs. It's just this was all just super important to the task that Robin had at hand. But I'm curious to read more about the Mercury 2 in the next episode. Promise, you guys. Check out my second channel in the description below for other content I do that's non-game related, if you're curious about the stuff I do over there. Share this video with any people you know or friends that might like Subnautica or content like this. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, we have a disc here before we close out. What is this? Divide Music Survive. I'm gonna be surviving until I see you guys then. Don't know that band, but that's still pretty neat. Anyways, other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Stay gold, my friends, and bye-bye!